truth number two, I don't feel like a real person. Or you could say, in other words, I don't feel like a whole person. I feel like half of a whole person, so half of a real person basically. Now, what do I mean when I say that? What does it mean to not be like a real person? Or the better question is what makes a real person? So, I mean, I wish I had like a whole list, but that would seem kind of like maybe weird. I don't know, but I don't know. It has to do with having your own opinions slash having actual critiques of people and things. Just basically having opinions, having your own opinions. Two, uh, having some sort of goal or ambition. Three, having hobby and interest. Four, uh, having some sort of job or schooling maybe. So I guess if you're going right into the workforce, I feel like you're a real person. You know, that's equal to going to college basically. It's nothing. They're both at the same level because you're doing something. Because going to college is just so you can get the skills to do a certain what am I trying to say here? It's basically either way if you're going to college or if you're going right into the workforce, you're still going to be working, So being able to get to the progress of working college or just getting right into working. So that's number four or three. I kind of forgot already. And I think there's more, but I honestly think those are the major four ones, I think. I mean, I just going outside and having a social life, like having friends basically. You're a real person, I suppose. But I'm not sure. I'd have to think about it more. But yeah. And do I have any of these? Yes, I do. But do I have all of them? No. And I feel like you have to have all of them in order to be a real person. So let me actually write it down really quickly of those four, because those four are I think the main ones. I think. Let's see. Okay. So let's see. The first one was having opinions slash critiques. Second was I don't know, I remember the last one was about hmm, was it having a job or having schooling. So in parentheses, I'll just be college. And then I guess going outside. It's the very last one, going outside slash having a social life, which doesn't, which not only includes friends, but also with family as well. So friend, family, social life. There we go. There's two other ones too, I believe, but I totally forgot what they were. Oh my god. Oh, having the other one was having like at least one hobby. So that's an interest you have that requires you. It's I don't know, something that's skillful, maybe something that has skill expression, or something that you just enjoy, I suppose. Like reading a book. I don't know. You like reading books. That's a hobby slash an interest. But then I forgot what the other one was, which oh, I'll just stick with those four for now. I'll look back at the video and then maybe I'll just write in the description how that doesn't relate with me or does relate with me. So I'll just write that down really quickly. Description, other traits. So yeah, I feel like the number one thing that makes me not feel like a whole or a real person is just not having enough opinions or critiques. Like basically, when I think of everything, I think everything is just okay. Like even when people are being mean to me initially, like I don't even perceive it as being mean. Like I think it's just okay or like whatever. Like I almost don't care enough to have a feeling about it in a way. Which is kind of like a bot, right? Like they just don't care. Like they just don't like have the feelings to be able to formulate an opinion. So I guess that's why I don't really feel like a real person in that way. Having a hobby or interest, I do have multiple of those. So I feel like a human in that respect. So I mean, I like video games. I like couple sports, I guess, or watching them or doing them. I've been getting table tennis recently, ping pong, so that's been fun. I've always liked badminton, but I haven't got the, I haven't got to like find a club yet or something. So that's something I might look into the near future. And then I don't know. I like too many things. So like I like exceed in that category honestly, because I like singing and I picked up the violin about 2 years ago, and I'm almost gonna do. I almost have a year of lessons under my belt, so that's an accomplish. That's an accomplishment I am proud of myself of. That's how you say it. So, real human. Uh, let's see. There's two more. Job or homeschooling. I'm in college, and I do have a part-time job at a grocery store, which I told you. Oh wait, no, I don't. I was wearing my Coburn shirt. I work at a Coburn's. It's a grocery store. So, real person, once again. But then going outside and having a social life for friends and family, friends or family, is it's enough. I would say. I feel somewhat content. I suppose. I wish I could just see my family a bit more. So I guess it's kind of like half and half. Like kind of like human, kind of not. Maybe I should have like a couple more friends because I only have like one consistent friend that I talk to who might be watching this, but probably not. And family wise, I just feel way more distant from them. So human, but kind of not. So maybe like I get like 25% of the one. So so you see, it's like I'm not like a full. I don't. I You have to have everything like one out of one, one out of one, one out of one, one out of one for those four categories, but that is not the case. So because of that, I'm not a like this is kind of like mm, making like a rubric for how to be a real person might not be the healthiest thing, but it's true to me. So yeah, I just wonder if any other people feel like I guess the main thing I'm trying to get at without trying to like go over like rubrics and like just like anecdotes of my life. I just wonder uh there's two things. One, if anybody else relates with that feeling of feeling like an NPC or a bot rather than seeing that other people are NPC or bots. And the other thing is, I wonder when I'm gonna feel like a whole human. you know, like I think it's starting soon. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. So hopefully it happens where I feel like a real person, I suppose. But oh, the other thing I forgot. It's just like just being like a responsible person and just doing what you want or need to do basically. So things, let's say you're at school, like are you doing your homework? I'm not doing any of my homework. I failed. Like I don't even want to like think about it, but I am definitely failing this semester, so not a real person. Uh yeah. And then I'm not even doing what I want to do, which is just even more sad. It's like I want to I'm saying like so many times too. I honestly do not enjoy that. But that's not the point. What I'm trying to say is that Sorry, I was hearing someone within my house. Uh, okay. Uh, what was I talking about again? I got distracted. So doing what you want to do. So I want to play a bunch of these single player games that are they're fun in the moment and they're just they're fun, and I want to be able to like have fun for the sake of having fun. But I just haven't been able to do it for some reason. Like there's just not a cue for me to like go and like actually play the game for some reason. I don't know. But that's another topic. That's another truth I have is that basically, uh, well, I'll talk about it maybe another day. But the summary of that truth is that I forgot how to have fun for the sake of having fun, and that I'm jealous of people who do that because it's just like how it's like I get most of my fun from things that are like productive. So like getting better at a video game or getting better at a sport or just like beating people, not beating people up in real life, just beating people in a game, I guess. I don't know. It's just like winning. I like winning, but I don't know. Like that's good, but if that's the only thing that you get fun from, then that's it's not fulfilling. There should be multiple ways in order to have fun, but I'll talk about that later. If I were to sum up the whole truth of, I mean, I told you that I already summed it up, but I just want to just put it in a little cute ribbon, a little cute ribbon. I don't feel like a real person because I actually I never even. How would I even tie that up? Even I'm not sure. Hmm. I don't know. I feel like I'm lacking parts of the human experience that makes people human, maybe, or just that makes your life more fulfilling. So by leading an unfulfilling life, that makes me feel like an unreal person. I guess this is summary. So I don't know. I wish. No, what am I saying? Uh, I believe I told my truth, but I don't even know. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm sure there's more all to this, but I said the majority of it. So yeah, so that's truth number two. Yup.